Hi guys, Cereal Simmer here today with our Aspiration Challenge and our little mini series, The Friends of the Animals here. We are, as you can probably see, in San Sequoia today at the Robels house because we did just move in. So while I was moving in, I found out some news, some kind of upsetting news actually. So I don't really know how to tell you guys this, I guess, or how to say this in a way that is that isn't harsh. But Ignacio is no longer with us. Unfortunately, he did pass away. So in between the time of us wanting to move in with Bernice and making that happen and saving up money, them adopting Bacon, us trying to figure out how on earth we're going to fit everybody, what we're going to do, probably have to get rid of Bacon. Ignacio actually passed away just from old age. So I guess that's probably why Bernice was feeling sad again last time. And Bernice and Aurello are at school and at work right now, but I did just finish moving them in, and I made some pretty big adjustments to the house, especially given that Ignacio has passed away. So yeah, I thought we could go start this episode off with sort of looking at those changes that I made. So yeah, as you can see, we do have snook outside right here, and you can kind of see through the window some of the renovations that we've made. Maybe if you have really played in this house before, I'm sure you're already noticing. As well as on the side here, you're probably noticing our new little greenhouse extension. I just turned this porch right here into a greenhouse for Roxanne's flowers. I thought they would really enjoy having a little more of a proper greenhouse, and this does count as them being sheltered. So now we are able to take care of them over here. So I did get rid of a huge portion of our plants because if you remember in our last part, we did have that massive greenhouse. Obviously, we've downsized quite significantly. We have one pomegranate tree, our money tree, and a cherry tree over here. And then on this other side, we have, blackberries, sage, and the bird of paradise. That's right. So we've got our bird of paradise, our blackberries, and our sage bush. Sage I like to use as a fertilizing plant. Then I did go ahead and put the cat litter box down here in this downstairs bathroom because since it's so big, it seemed like it had a lot of space for that. So Terrance's bedroom, I did upgrade him to a toddler bed since he's a toddler. He will be aging up in about 1 day into a child, so we will have to go back and kind of redo this room then. Over here, just inside the entryway is where I decided to keep our feathers. I also went ahead and upgraded some of the furniture to be a bit more modern, and as you can see, there is lots of pet toys laying around. At the front and back door, I also added these cute pet mats. This one is a cat, the one at the back door is a dog. And I adjusted where our kitchen is and sort of, I think, at least in my opinion, upgraded the kitchen a little bit. Changed some of the appliance colors, and this is the area that I think used to be Ignacio's, that I believe used to be Ignacio's bedroom. But I really wanted to have a mudroom space for our animals. So if you can see over here, kind of on the right-hand side of our building, I went ahead and turned what used to be the kitchen into a ginormous mudroom / pet room. That kind of fits there now, sort of like a drop zone, inside, outside area, but also a really good area for the pets. I think one thing that I would like to add is probably a pet door right here. And then we still have the same living room and dining room. I just added a couple more chairs. I believe this would probably be like a family heirloom, this little fishing thing, since Bernice's family was so into fishing. So maybe it was Ignacio's and then got handed down after that. But we decided to just keep that and move that over here. We have one staircase on this side of the house, kind of by this larger bathroom and the greenhouse area that leads up to Aurello's room. This is such a nice setup. If I was a teenager and I had this setup, I would feel so amazing. They have this whole balcony to themselves. They have then their whole own ensuite here. And then sort of above the mudroom area, if you go up these stairs in the living room, you get to the primary suite. We did just go ahead and add another sink and mirror situation over here for Roxanne, as well as another end table for them. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that we've done with this lot. One of the only other things I guess is probably this Poohoo bush that I went ahead and put in the backyard over here kind of by the telescope. The pets would still have a place to get into trouble, get into mischief. And we do, if you have noticed, have $27,000 in our funds right now. And that is a huge part because when we sold Roxanne's place, she made about $31,000. So we did end up having a little bit more money than I initially thought, but I did cheat away the Robels household funds of that like $20,000 starter funds that they come with. So this is actually all just Roxanne's money. Since we did have to delete so much stuff from the Robels household, that also helped pay for the renovations a little bit. Okay, yeah, with all that said, I think let's go ahead and jump in and finally do some gameplay here. Now that we're living with Bernice, I think that we're pretty well set up. So I think that we're going to really start focusing again on our aspiration here, which is to play with 2 different ghost pets. Still not really sure how that's going to work. We need to fill the love with 8 different pets. So far, we're at 3 out of 8 on that. And we need to be friendly with 12 cats and or dogs at the same time. So I think today, maybe becoming friends with Bacon is going to be one of our biggest bets on that. And it looks like Snook needs a bath already. So let's get to it. Okay, and my instincts just said no to this. This is such a hazard with a kid. So we're going to get some fencing on that really quick here. I just can't with that. That's scaring me. That is stressing me out a lot. Okay, so what do we think will look best? Should we just do like a half wall? Maybe a slightly shorter one. Okay, better. So we got a pheasant feather, a seagull feather, and a blue jay feather. I believe we already have all of those different feathers right now. Maybe let's go ahead and play fetch with Bacon, brush Bacon, and just kind of generally get to know them. It looks like Bacon is still in, oh, and he's bringing us some feathers. Let's make sure that they know how to go potty. Pheasant feather, spotted sixum feather, and a pigeon feather. I think we have all those as well. I think we're just short 2 feathers, guys. I checked right when I was moving all of our stuff over. And you're a glutton. Let's go ahead and give you a big treat. All right, Aurello is done with school today. A B isn't bad, but he could improve a little bit. It sounds like he's very sad. He's time to wear black from having a mood swing. Get to know, we can talk to. Yeah, and Aurello should start thinking about further education. Take a look into his options, Foxberry and Ubright. Maybe let's take a little pause here and try and figure out what Aurello is into. I hope I'm saying his name right, you guys. I'm doing my best. All right, Aurello is a perfectionist. Oh, and he is going to be aging up in 3 days. So if there was ever a time to be thinking about his furthering his education, it would definitely be now. He's a music lover, a muser, and a perfectionist, so he should definitely do something with music. Do you have any music skills? 6 in the violin. Okay, so we could maybe get a scholarship with that. We could also probably start practicing piano. But yeah, I definitely think we should have him apply to university and apply for some scholarships here. Okay, so I went ahead and got some toddler potties and a few toys for Terrance, as well as I got a pet door here for the pets. So hopefully they're able to kind of walk over that pet bed. I did get each of the dogs their own large pet bed, and then I got the cat this cat tree. We should definitely fill these, and we'll set them both to go every 3 hours since we have so many pets. But I also have this pet bowl out here. And it looks like Bernice just got home. So I think I'm going to have her go and try and potty train Terrance. And then maybe we will have Roxanne make everybody some dinner. Bacon is an active dog. And they will frequently want to run around and chase things and nap less. Interesting. Okay. All right. So Aurello has acquired the potty, or not. Terrance has acquired the potty skill, and Aurello has acquired the piano skill, and I believe he's going to go apply for scholarships now. I think he was going to use the bathroom, but it looks like somebody's in there, so he's going to need to wait to do that. We'll go ahead and call to meal, and we'll let Aurello apply for that scholarship, and then also apply for university. And then I think in this part as well, I would really like to give Roxanne a makeover. I think that they have really come a long way. They live in this beautiful house now. They have this family that they're living with. They really need an upgraded look. And let's go ahead and give Bacon a bath as well. Ugh, and it looks like also Cod Pickles needs a bath. No, you don't, Fiona. I saw you headed over there. Ugh. And everyone is so grossed out by that. Let's see if we can't get somebody to go ahead and clean the litter box out. And then maybe Bernice would want to put Terrance to sleep. It looks like he has not even met Bacon yet. So let's go ahead and have Aurello do that. Maybe just kind of go around and meet all of the animals. And then Bacon also needs a bath for sure. Oh no, Bacon, no. Lecture about drinking from puddle. Lecture about playing in puddle. Not you two. Look, now you're being a bad influence. Maybe lecture about eating human food and then... Okay, let's see if we can't get them to go for a walk. Short walk. What does she need to do for work? Also, she's a angling ace. She has to research the stocks. So maybe I'll have her come down here to the little laptop and do that. And now Fiona has been sprayed by a skunk. Wonderful. Oh, he's just doing his homework in here next to his sleeping baby brother. That is so cute. All right, Roxanne's finally washing Bacon. So we'll do that, and then we'll mop this up so that the dogs don't get dirty in it again. It looks like Cod Pickles has already managed to get dirty again. This is honestly never ending. Fiona is cleaning herself, so I mean, hey, can't get mad at her for that. Hopefully we're starting to bond here a little more with Bacon. Oh, Bacon is a female. We'll definitely want to do a run to the vets maybe after this. Oh, and our money tree has grown, which is great because I was wondering, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to afford all of our bills. Nope. And Ariel's going to go ask his mom for some advice. Anger management. Sometimes I just get so angry I don't know what to do with myself. How can I do a workout? Okay. She only had one option there. She must not have very high parenting skill. There he is. Okay, so that was the other thing, guys. I don't know if I mentioned this already. I meant to, but I haven't been able to find Ignacio or Ian's graves. But like, look, here's Ignacio right here. Let's ask him about being dead. What do you think that's like? Where do you think his grave is? Oh, great. And Pickles just, where do you think they're great? Oh, right here. They spawned in like the very back. Okay, interesting. So I guess we have a little graveyard on this lot now. We've got Ian and we've got Ignacio Robels. We should definitely engrave them. Let's say loving father, grandfather, and father. And then engrave this one. Let's see. You fell before your time. You will be missed. Haha. Because Ian fell from the mountain. So that's where that's coming from. Okay, and then we'll go clean up some more things down here. And then I think that tonight, for my goal for Roxanne would be to have them go ahead and change their outfit. Wait, whose birthday is today? Oh, Terrance's birthday. Look at all this hair out here. Holy cow and poo. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to give Roxanne a makeover and I'll be right back to show you guys that. Okay, you guys, so these are the new outfits that I went ahead and picked out for Roxanne. Her last outfit had a lot of yellow, so I went ahead and kept that. So I liked this one. It is from the Werewolves pack as well, but it does have these paw prints on the bottom, which I thought were really sweet. And then I went ahead and kept those kind of like high-topped plaid Converse. I thought they looked really cute with the rest of the outfit, as well as she has kept her hat in a few of these different outfits. Here is her new formal wear. I went ahead and changed her hair just a little bit, not even really the length or anything, and it's still pretty choppy, but I just made it look a little more intentional. And here's her workout outfit, her sleepwear, party outfit, swimming, hot weather wear, and cold weather wear, which I really thought this cap was kind of cute. And I just think she looks really cute in a hat. Seems to kind of be their thing. So yeah, we did that. I didn't change anyone else's stuff because I have to go and do the pets before I get out of this. Let's just say mixed there, a mixed breed. And then we've got American Eskimo, a Bombay cat, and Cod Pickles is a Keeshond. Interesting. And Terrance is going to age up today, so we'll probably be back in here pretty soon to go ahead and help with that. And it looks like Ignacio or somebody has broken the toilet up here. Hopefully Ignacio is happy with us moving in, but obviously it doesn't really look like he's very happy. Can we like try to calm him down? Discuss his angry mood. Why are you mad? Are you just mad that you're dead? Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it. He's telling us about his career, his fake career. All right, well, yeah, so I think that after that, let's go ahead and go and get some sleep. And then in the morning, we'll need to get somebody, oh, Bacon's been sprayed by a skunk. It looks like Cod Pickles has as well. Jeez. All right, let's maybe get you to play in here for a little bit while your mom finishes sleeping. And half of the pets are stinky and smelly, and the other half is currently in there. And now Fiona is eating the trash that Ignacio just knocked over. So that is what it is. All right, so Roxanne is up and making some breakfast. Oh my gosh. Cod Pickles is playing in the garbage. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Fiona, Uh-oh. Looks like Bacon is not feeling well, so I think we should just go ahead and go take everybody to the vet area and get everybody spayed so we don't have any accident puppies. Bernice has been asked to be the keynote speaker at the Investment Shark Financial Rodeo Conference. If she can make a strong presentation, it should be easy to attract some new clients. Okay, let's go ahead and accept that. Bernice's speech doesn't hit the mark. It's not a disaster, but it's quickly forgotten. She would have been better off spending her time focused on work. Okay, so we had a small performance loss. That stinks. And then we're going to go to the vet clinic really quickly here. So let's see what we can do. Let's sign Bacon in to be spayed. And Fiona. Oh, here's Golby. That's good that you're bringing Golby because we were trying to help him. And then I guess we can lecture about eating trash. Don't do that anymore. Okay, Cod Pickles has learned not to eat garbage, so that's good. We could definitely get some more wellness treats while we're here. I'm gonna go ahead and get like 10 more. Bacon has been spayed. And then we need to give them a vet treat. Can't perform this interaction while they have a cone on their head. Okay, that's not great. All right, and then we need to sign... Wait. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Cod Pickles. Oh my gosh. He's not even like aggressive. I don't understand. Cod Pickles has learned not to attack. I'm pretty sure we already taught him that. Okay, so let's go ahead and sign Fiona in for a spay. Good Lord. Fiona has been spayed. Yay. Poor Fiona. All right, and then I think it's definitely time we head home. We need to get our animals all fixed back up for the day. We need to go give everyone baths. Unfortunately, they don't have baths here that we can bathe their dog in, so we'll need to go do that at home. And wait for Bacon to... Smelly pet, yeah. Wait for Bacon to get the cone off so that we can go ahead and get their wellness treat to them. Okay, you guys, Terrance is back from daycare. We have 2 pets that need baths, and I think the only one we're going to be able to bathe right now is Cod Pickles. Oh no, we're going to step on this. Moved it just in time. There is so much happening. And then it looks like we have some stuff we can sell really quickly. I might just go ahead and do some gardening before we go ahead and end this part. But we sure have done a lot today, you guys. Should Aurello invite over classmate Olivia? Sure, go ahead. Maybe we can try flirting with Olivia and just see if anything happens from that. Oh, he's feeling embarrassed. So I'm going to assume that the flirt did not go well. So maybe let's just go ahead and have him get some leftovers and watch some TV or something. All right, and then Bernice is going to add some candles to this, and we are going to have a birthday party for Terrance. Woohoo! Oh, you know what? We should really invite over the rest of the family. Okay. Lecture about playing in trash, and then we can invite you in, discuss interests. Remove cone, yes. Okay, and throw this away. And then Terrance is going to age up here any second now. Borpna. All right, Terrance aged up. They are lactose intolerant. Okay, sounds good. And then we will just have them do any of these. What did we choose? We got creative genius. This sim wants to build their creativity and mental skill to inspire innovation and play. All right. So they're definitely going to need a makeover, but I'm going to go ahead and have them do that in the next part. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's go ahead and call to meal. Maybe you can get the first piece, bud. Go ahead. All right. Terrance has their birthday cake. They're looking fly with their purple hair. Maybe we'll keep some purple hair later. Oh no. Yeah, he's lactose intolerant. So can he not have cake? Oh dear. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part right here then, you guys, and we will start off the next part, seeing how everything goes. But it seems like we've definitely made a lot of progress in this part. New house, new Roxanne, a new pet. Oh my gosh, the pets. We have so much that we need to do. So we definitely have a lot to do in the next part as well, and continue working on Roxanne's aspiration so that we can finish that. Hopefully get Aurello to get accepted into a music program at college, start school for Terrance, get our dogs better trained not to constantly be in garbage, and yeah, like I said, finish Roxanne's aspiration here. Let me know if you guys want to see anything happening in the next part. Maybe Roxanne and Bernice should get engaged or get married. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think we should do next. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.